Welcome to Lesson 3. If you are new to PowerPoint, you'll need to learn the basics of working with text. So you can arrange text on your slides. You'll need to know how to insert, delete, move, and format text, as well as how to use text boxes. So let's start with a bit of working with text and how you format it. And from there, I will show you how to insert text boxes of your own. So when you see your placeholders and it says click to add title, all you need to do is click where you want your text to appear and just start typing. So let's have a look at the word agenda. I think it needs a bit of color. It can perhaps be a little bit bigger and perhaps in a different color. So I'm going to highlight, and you always need to select the text that you want to change. As you can see, I click before I want the text that I want to highlight, and then you just drag. You can see this text has now gone blue, which means it's highlighted. So let's work with the font group here on your home ribbon. First of all, I think it needs to be bold because it's a heading, so we click on B. Perhaps I want a shadow on my text, and that S is a text shadow. Can you see the shadow on the text? And perhaps it needs to be a little bit bigger. Now, there are two ways you can size text. You've got a big A and a little a here on your font group. If I keep clicking on the big A, it will keep sizing it up one size. You can see it changes there. Or if it's too big, make it smaller. Alternatively, you can click on the arrow and size from here. Let's make it size 60. In order to change the color of this agenda, I would need to click on the arrow next to the font color icon. And here I can select the color of the text. Let's choose dark red. If you don't find any colors that are suitable there, you can customize your colors. Click on the arrow, choose more colors, and you will have a whole array of colors over here. Let's select one and OK. And that's how you format text. I also may want to change the font by clicking on the down arrow. Please bear in mind when you are doing a presentation, it's best not to use fonts that have feet. For example, let's choose that one. As you can see, it's got little feet on the A and on the D. When the audience is trying to read your presentation, it becomes quite difficult to read. So the old favorites are generally your Arial type fonts. Those are, or Arial black for a bolder font. The next thing I'm going to show you is how you copy and move text. So let's make a copy of what is customer service. First, as always, we need to highlight the text. Copy. Click where you wish to put the copy and paste. And there you have a new line, what is customer service. Let's move why do customers leave to the bottom over here. So instead of copying, I'm going to be moving this time. Let's highlight. Click on your scissors to cut. It disappears. Put it where you want to paste it. And click on the paste button. Can you see that it's moved down to the bottom now? So that's how you copy and paste text. My next thing that I want to show you is how do you insert a text box. Let's click on this sample slide over here. I wish to place some text over here, but as you can see, there is no placeholder for me to type in. So in order to insert a text box, we click on Insert, Text Box. And if I move onto my slide area, you can see it looks like a tiny upside down cross. I then need to drag out a text box and release your mouse. Inside this text box, I'm going to type R-A-T-E-R. Let's format this text a little bit. I'm going to highlight, make it a little bit bigger, perhaps change the color to match the theme of the slide, and bold, perhaps shadow. Now, in order to size a text box, you would move your mouse into the corner. Can you see the diagonal arrow? And you could either make your text box bigger or smaller in order to fit the text in. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the text alignment. On my home ribbon, here is your text alignment or text direction option. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to rotate text at 90 degrees. This is not really looking the way I want it, so I need to size it. I'm going to drag it down until the text fits in. In order to move a text box, you place your mouse pointer in between the handles. It changes to a four-headed arrow, and you merely drag it. Let's make this text a little bit bigger. And there you have it. You've just learned how to create your own new text box, bold, shadow, and make it bigger, as well as change the text direction. What about the alignment in a text box? Let's click over here. At the moment, we have left alignment. If I wanted it in the middle, I'd click on center, or on the right-hand side, I'd click right. Let's leave it on the right-hand side. And here is your vertical alignment. Maybe I want it in the middle of the text box, at the bottom, or at the top. Let's leave it at the top for now. As you can see, it's really handy to know how to use text boxes, because it means you can put text anywhere you like on your slide. Thank you for watching.